as you're popping in here. Sad. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go turn the other light on. I have good things to tell you, so wait, stay. Are you still there? Okay, good. You didn't leave. Hi. Happy Wednesday. It is a launch week this week. We have the Coziest Woods collection launching on Friday, but we have some sweaters and some real good jeans that we did not want to wait till Friday to get up. You guys had a ton of feedback on Cedar sweater and the Brooke jeans. Our new wash of the Brooke are back. These are so great and tried and true. We've had so many requests for the Brooke to come back. And they're the perfect little boot jean. I love them I have on some Blundstones. We're doing a Blundstones giveaway. Have you guys seen that? Laura, did you just order the Brooks? Is that what you ordered, or did you order some other jeans? The Brooks are live right now on the website. Sorry, we're going to do some adjusting. Oh, fun. There's a full-on party on the website. Hi, you guys. Website, let's go. So we're going to run through. I thought I'd do a live run through. We're going to talk through the fit of the Brooke jeans. I'm playing with these cameras. It's very gray in LA today. So I want you to see it in its, best light possible. She ordered some other ones. What did you get? What jean did you grab? Our early Black Friday is happening. It's on. Can you see my feet? I feel like you can't see my feet. And that is like an important part of, the jeans situation here. You seeing everything. They're so good. Anna just said, excited to invest in some more CJLA jeans. I have 2 pairs, and they're the only 2 pairs I reach for. That is encouraging. And that's how I feel as well. When we started CJLA producing denim, what was that? I don't know, 2015, 2018, 2015, maybe around then we were doing denim. It was so fun because it was the same. After I had stopped CJLA for a few years, I'd had 4 kids. I was like, I am so sick of going to the mall hunting for good pieces that I'm, lugging 4 little kids along with me, going to try on or fitting room after fitting room, trying on a million things only to turn up with like nothing. I was like, this has to be easier. And so that's really kind of origin of CJLA on, that's really fun. She said, and they're like old, they're from 2020 and I think they still look new. But that's kind of the origin of how we started this. I was like, I'm sick of crappy jeans. I'm sick of bad basics and having to go 50 places to find it. And so that's how we kind of started this, really coming back online. We're like, I think we need to produce our own stuff. So without further ado, the new Brooke jeans, these are going to be, I feel like I have on a long, like Cedar's kind of long, so you can't see. So I'll be holding these up for you to see them. But that's Nicole, CJ is the only jeans you wear. That's really encouraging. I'm encouraged by y'all. I think you all are going to love the Brooke. If you haven't tried the Brooke, if you're new to CJLA, you're like, what are the Brooke? If you're not new to CJLA, you're like, I love the Brooke. I know the Brooke. We've been cutting the Brooke for a few years now. We've done it in a light wash and a dark wash, and then some recuts of those. But this is a new Brooke in the mix. I love this wash. It reminds me a lot of, excuse me, just holding this, my Cedar sweater up. I just want you to see the top of them. But they're a slim straight. They're a straight leg. They're so comfy. They're so flattering. I feel like they're just like a tried and true classic straight leg. They look like a vintage jean. If you love, vintage denim, this is going to be the most similar to it. And what I love about these is they look like a hard denim. That's the key. They don't look like a stretch. You don't want your jeans to look like, ooh, those are just beautiful regular denim, but these are a stretch denim and they have a longer inseam. I just saw Linda just asked, what's the inseam on them? I might see CJLA girls. If you're in here, will you send me details on them? Rise and measurements. Thank you, CJLA girls, 29. So they're a nice longer option. The fun thing on these are kind of Goldilocks as well. I do think they work on tall girls and petite. I always say to taller girls who are like, I want a longer length, Brooke are going to be a great longer length. But that doesn't mean they don't work great on petites. It's a really easy hem, really straight at the bottom. The leg is very similar from knee down. So I feel like it's an easy adjustment if you do want to cut them raw or, take them to get altered, you can do that. Okay. Someone just said, Captain Kita. Yes, I got 2 pairs of Chrissy jeans after I had my first baby 2 years ago, and they're my go-to with my Blundstone boots. I love it. I have Blundstone boots on. I had to wear the Blundstones today because we're running a giveaway with Blundstones as we were giving a pair of any Blundstones of your choice and a $250 CJ Lake gift card to one amazing winner. And it's running through the week and the weekend. I love Blundstones. A few years back, we got Blundstones for all our kids for Christmas one year, and it was like the best thing. They wore those things, and the fun thing was they passed them all to each other as like someone sized out of them. They passed them to the next. So, if you're looking for a fun thing for kiddos, I love them. They are water resistant. They romp in them. They run in the rain. They're cool for hiking. They're even great to kind of dress up, like for my boys needing to dress things up for like events or something dressier. They could just wear that with like, a nice pair of jeans or a slack and kind of look dressed up. Side note, there's my pitch for Blundstones, or just a fan, not affiliated, just connected in a fun giveaway. But I love them. And anytime we partner with anyone or do a giveaway or things like that, it's always going to be a product that I'm like, oh, I personally have some connect to it or love it. And I think you would love it too. So check them out. They're awesome. I just someone in DMs like, hey, can you send me a link? What are those boots? They're Blundstones. We don't carry them we should carry them at TJ. Maybe someday we will, or we'll do a collab boot, a special. I kind of have a boot color that I don't think Blundstone makes that I would love to make with them. So who knows? Maybe we'll have a CJ Lake Blundstone collab, somewhere in the future, but back to the Brooke jeans. The Brooke are so stinking good. So if you're a Chrissy girl, I think you'll be a Brooke girl. If you love even like the fit of like the Morgans, and the Dylans, I feel like the top reminds me a lot of Morgan and Dylan. So really comfy, really nice cut fit rise, the way they hit the hip. So good. And then the denim is really similar to Morgan and Dylan too. So butter, super soft, looks like hard denim, but it stretches and it holds its shape. So they're kind of magic. I can't rave enough about the Brooks. And then I'm just talking Brooke because the Brooke are great by themselves. I would go grab the Brooks if we were not running a code or a sale or anything. I'd be like, go get the Brooks. They're going to be a great investment for kind of cost per wear denim in your closet. Guaranteed. I'm like, you grab these jeans, you will be wearing these, on the weekly, on the daily, rotating them into the mix. Perfect slim straights. The color is so good. And then we're also, and I'm wearing a size 7 for size reference. So they're stretchy. I have room in them. I like them not overly tight and fitted, but if you wanted it to be, more fit, it's kind of like a Chrissy where it's super stretchy, easy, comfortable, really, really feels good. So highly recommend Brooks. I don't think I've heard anyone say, oh, Brooks weren't my favorite. I feel like everyone's like, Brooke are so good. I need more colors. Hence why new wash of the Brooks. So really great, tried and true. And then, I love the little Blundstones with them too. They kind of hit at a fun little ankle length. They're longer than the Chrissy. So just note that if you want those boot tops covered, you're fine. But it's a great length for any shoe, really. I'm going to probably wear Blundstones as I preview try-ons today. I'm going to run through the whole entire collection because Woods is darn good. It's so cozy and easy. Perfect for rainy season in LA right now too. So I'm very excited to, I have to wait till Friday to steal samples because we'll be live on Friday too. But I don't know, this might have to come home with me. We'll see what I leave in today. I'm stealing all of the things from this collection because it's so good. So today, let's focus on today. Today is early release. Brooke jeans are up and available right now. They just went up within the hour, and the Cedar cardigans. And so, again, Brooke, comfy, stretchy, easy, high rise, perfect slim straight jean at CJ Lay. You cannot go wrong with them. Great longer option, longer length than a Chrissy. So for girls that are taller, they're like, I need a longer length. You love these so much. And then today, early release, you don't have to wait till Friday. Woods collection is full of all things easy and cozy. Really beautiful layers, lots of great options in there. Also really good gifts. But I scrolled it. I was going to tell you a Black Friday code. So let me really quick before I jump into Cedar, which is live right now on the site. I'm going to grab them while I'm talking and the gray. We released early Black Friday last week on the CJLA app. It was app exclusive. Only on the app could you score all that goodness. It was only there. But we opened it up this week to be on the website and the app, and we included any clearance or tent sale included in there. So last week that was not included. It was Black Friday discount only on regular price merch. This week we opened it up to website and we opened the doors a little wider so you can score sale stuff in there too. So all that to say, we just released 2 styles, technically 5 pieces today, early release, and you do not have to wait till Friday to get them, or you don't have to wait for official Black Friday to get the Black Friday code on it. So 25% off absolutely everything on the site, includes sale, includes new, includes basics, includes all denim. It's a really good time to try out CJLA pieces and goodness. And so Cedar is up and available right now. So the 4 colors that we launched in Cedar, I'm wearing a size medium in the Cedar. It is a nice kind of relaxed fit, super cozy. I can't wait for you to feel the knit on it. It feels a lot like our Elizabeth sweater. So if you know that Elizabeth, the quality on that is stinking good. It's that kind of tried and true, have it in your closet forever piece. We had a Nash sweater a while back that was so beautiful. And I feel like it's kind of in the family of that as well. Super soft, super easy. You can machine wash, tumble low, or lay flat to dry. So it's not a fussy piece, but the colors in this are awesome. I thought it would be a great option too. Even Brooke jeans with these really beautiful Thanksgiving fit, whether you're wearing like a little Blundstone boot with it or a cool fine heel, you can totally dress this up as well. So it comes in this beautiful hunter kind of forest deep green, comes in this gorgeous creamy ivory. The knit on it is so beautiful. Quality is phenomenal on it. And it really is like one of those just like tried and trues that will be in your closet for a long, long time. And then we had to do the gray. The gray is so classic and so easy. So there's the color difference in those. I know there were some questions on what's the difference between that kind of tan and the gray. They look similar. They are not. They are totally different feels and tones. So this definitely reads more of a brown, and this is going to be more of that true classic gray. So really, really fun options in the mix. They're comfy, they're easy, they're phenomenal gifts as well. If you're like, I don't know what to gift someone, I don't know what their sizing might be. Cedar sweaters are like the perfect gift. I feel like you can mix this with anything. The fit's really easy, it has simple little pockets here. And I feel like it would be one of those gifts that someone's going to get and be like, I wore that thing, I live in that thing all the time. Such a high frequency piece, functional in your closet, really easy to mix and match both of these. So Brooke jeans and Cedar sweater, I don't think you can go wrong with. You don't have to wait till Friday to grab in your taste sizes as well. Denim's always tricky. You guys know with like Bodies and Fins that we were launching recently, anytime we launch those, sizes would vanish. So if you've eyed the Brooks, if you're a Brooke girl and you love them and know them, go get your size now. Don't wait on them. Use the Black Friday code and go score them. So yeah, and then CJ Girls just mentioned there is a Blundstone giveaway on the website or on the Instagram feed. So if you're over there, check it out. We're giving a free pair of Blundstones away and a CJLA gift card. But if you want to guarantee your size and guarantee you get your pieces, go snag it now, and then your Blundstones and gift cards a bonus. So I think that covers at least those new pieces. Okay, any questions on here? Oopsie daisy. Oh no. IG, am I losing you? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see this. My phone's been a little wacky today. And I can't scroll. So CJ the Girls, if you have any questions for me on there, just shoot me a message as we go through. Oops. I'm not going to block that person. I did not mean to do that. I don't think I blocked them. But I'm going to go through and run through all of the pieces in this launch. I'm going to do a little try on today, showing you, talking fit details. Everything's really fit friendly, super versatile, super cozy. So it'll make try-ons very, very easy. And then again, Cedar is up available right now on the website. You don't have to wait, and the app. And then the Black Friday code is live. You do not have to wait till later in the week to snag it. Talk about the length of the Brooke jeans. Yes. Well, you double check that inseam on there. From my remembrance, they were even longer than what was noted on there. So before I go off on that, they are longer than Chrissy's. I will note that to you. So if you guys know Chrissy jeans, I think these are Chrissy's with me. From Rise, they've got a few inches on the Chrissy. You can see the bottom on there. So it's almost like a Chrissy jean, tiny bit higher, similar waist, with a little bit longer. 29, yeah. It's saying 29 on the website. I don't know why I'm thinking those are longer than 29, but I'm like, what's inseam on Chrissy? As we're going through, as they're answering me. I'm wearing a size 7. Yeah, I can totally talk jeans for a second more if people are just popping in and have questions. Yeah, 29 is what girlies are saying they are on measurements online. They are just a really nice, great longer length. I'm almost 5'8" and a half. So for whatever that's worth. Height-wise, I'm on the tallerish end, and I find them to be just a wonderful longer length. They are longer than my Chrissy jeans, and they're just a nice, I feel like, easy wear with any shoe. I would also note on them, and I said this a second ago, if you're more petite, I wouldn't steer away from them. They are darling on petite girls as well. I would just give them a raw cut, kind of like the Chrissy's naturally come. But the fit of them, the wash of them is so stinking good. Great postpartum denim, I have to say. Chrissy's and Brooke's would be highly recommended. Hendricks are also really comfy and soft and do well for post baby, but feeling we're just like a great go-to. You just had to be, I'm like, go grab this. Go grab a Rachel tank, a Cedar cardigan, and some some Brooke jeans, and you will be set. Or you can grab Chrissy's too. Chrissy's are wonderful. But the Brooke, I feel like, are really, really comfy. The Rise is great. And they will kind of move and mold with you. That's what I love about our stretch denim that looks like hard denim. It feels so, so good. So it's really, really flattering for whatever your body's doing, gaining weight, losing weight, whatever it is. They're really, really flattering. And if you said Chrissy's what keeps you looking good postpartum, you felt supported, you have to try the Brooke. Chrissy's and Brooke are really related. What I do like about the Brooke too is the Brooke are a little bit thicker than the Chrissy. So I find them to just be a really nice, flattering hold. They both are. Is the fit different from Chrissy jeans over the Brooke? Yeah, the Chrissy's are going to be a little bit shorter in length. The Brooke are longer in the leg, a tiny bit higher in the Rise. Very similar, but there's just a tiny bit of differences in them. I think the length is a major. And then the fabric, Brooke tend to be a little bit thicker in fabric than Chrissy's. So great option for winter and fall when it's a little, and I would still wear these in spring, summer. They're great. But I think what I like about them is they're just the weight of denim is just a tiny bit heavier. So they're really, really cozy and really, really easy. So highly recommend the Brooke. I cannot rave enough about them. They really are like a tried and true CJLA jean. And we always, always vanish in sizes of our light wash and dark wash. And we had so many gals saying, I own them. I love them. I just want more options in them. So without further ado, our new Brooke are on the site right now. Tiffany, I'm wearing a size medium in the Cedar sweater. I'm like, these are two fantastic, easy pieces that I'm like, if you're new to capsule or new to CJLA or just in a rut in your closet, I would highly, highly, highly recommend these two pieces. It'll make getting dressed really easy. Sarah said, what about stretch? I feel like I tried on the Brooks and they were too tight. I can't remember now. Would you recommend sizing up one? I would say whatever you wear in your, like a Dylan jean or whatever you wear in a Hendricks jean, I would say would be similar to these Brooks. I would not say they run overly tiny. They're really, really stretchy. They're really, really comfy. So I'm wearing a size 7 here for size reference. I'm really happy with my 7. And I wear 7 in most CJLA. The only ones that I've sized down in have been Bodie Spins and Riders, but our stretch denim, I tend to stick with a size 7. So I feel like you will love them. There may be a tiny less, because they're a little bit thicker than the normal Chrissy fabric. That may be what the difference is that you feel in them with the stretch, but I'd still say they're like so squat test stretchy approved. I mean, they're like They're like butter. They're such cozy, easy, good jeans. So, I cannot rave enough about them, but Cedar is also so fantastic. I kind of want to show you, well, you know what I'll do? I'll run through all of them in try-ons. I saw a few for just popping in, wearing a size medium in the Cedar. And then here are the colors in it. They're up on the site and the site and the app right now. So you don't have to wait, until Friday. These are our early release Wednesday pieces, and they all get the Black Friday code on top of them. So you can score 25% off Brooks right out the gate and Cedar sweaters. You can get them brand new and on sale all today. So absolute score on those. So I'm going to hop into try-ons. I'll run through everything, talk detailing. So if there's anything that you're like, I want to see that on, or I'm curious what sizing, I will get into the nitty gritty on all of it. And I'll probably be showing Brooke with most of this. Maybe I'll pop in a couple other jeans. I brought Riders with me today just to show you some other options of denim and how it works in the mix and how maybe sizing compares. But I kind of don't want to take these Brooks off. They're so comfy and so good. And again, if there's any further questions on on sizing or recommendations for your height or your size, shoot us a direct message and the team is so happy to help guide you to the perfect fit. So I love it. The clouds are moving and now now the light's out. It's going to be an adventurous rainy day over here. So thanks for tuning in. Go grab those Brooks and your Cedar sweaters. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I'm like, I could just walk out of headquarters right now in this. I don't even want to change. I'm so cozy. But I got a whole lineup of other cozy goodness to show you. So get ready. Try-ons come in early this afternoon. See you guys.